Building community has been a pillar of what our company is focused on for years now. And in terms of finding ways, to connect our customers with our team and also other collectors. Historically, that's really just meant physical events for us, but we never really had a great digital solution for what this really meant in between events or even on a daily basis. So that's where the idea or strategy of having an element of community within the app came about.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our very first episode of the Community Collective. So, here we capture voices from industry leaders and our valuable partners. They share practical insights and their success stories as well. So, today's session is going to be especially interesting. We have a fantastic guest with us here, Connor Einiston from the 1916 Company. A very warm welcome to you, Connor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me, Akshay.
So, to start off with, we would like to, hear a bit more about the 1916 company and know, what you're building out there as a digital experience for the collectors.
Awesome. Yeah, if it's all right, I might just start off with a little bit of a company overview and then go into more of the digital side and then with the app.
Yes,
So
yes,
at the
sounds good.
1916 company, we are a luxury watch, jewelry, and now handbag company that combines e-commerce and physical retail stores. We have more than 20 physical locations globally across the US, Europe, and Asia, where we offer new and pre-owned timepieces, jewelry, and yeah, now handbags. Digitally,
Nice.
there's a lot that our company does to help us improve client relationships, and to help us serve customers better. In terms of the customer-facing solutions that we've built and maintain ourselves, we have our website and our mobile app. And we also have our content side of the house that produces quite a bit of homegrown video and article content that also feeds into both of those digital surfaces. And I guess finally moving on to the app and a bit about myself. Again, yeah, Connor, product manager for the mobile app. We have a small but very talented and focused team that's responsible for building our mobile app experience for the company. Um, one that extends beyond just our e-commerce offerings, but also into the world of creating a great collector experience for our watch collectors. So yes, we do have a full shopping experience, but we also offer a third-party news feed of article and video content. Users can manage their wish lists. We have collection management capabilities, and now we have community.
Great, great, great. That's awesome to hear from your side. So, if I may ask, what was the first problem that you were, trying to solve? And when did you first start, thinking about creating that space for the collectors?
Yeah, no, good question. Well, building community has been a pillar of what our company is focused on for years now. And in terms of finding ways, to connect our customers with our team and also other collectors. Historically, that's really just meant physical events for us, but we never really had a great digital solution for what this really meant in between events or even on a daily basis. So that's where the idea or strategy of having an element of community within the app came about. Because collectors want to have a place to discuss watches, they want to share their collection and stay connected to us. Um, so we also wanted to, have the ability to also remain anonymous for the people that didn't know us. So we wanted to kind of create a space for all of those people coming together. So these things, coming together sort of helped us identify that solution to like, I guess, the element of the community problem that we wanted to solve.
That's actually a very good use case to, start off with. What are the different interactions or experiences you have built in the platform right now, and what has been working well so far?
Yeah, another good question. So it's changed a little bit, but foundationally, it really, I guess, hasn't since we've launched. We launched Community around 6 months ago, and as a part of that launch, we stood up two dedicated spaces within the app, within our new Community tab. So the first was our wrist time feed, and this is a space where collectors can come and share what watch they're wearing on a daily basis. So this functionality is integrated with our pre-existing customer collection section. so that users can match up their posts up with whatever watch they happen to be wearing. And then once these sessions are logged and posted to feeds, we will surface both personalized and community level insights so that users can see how often they're wearing each watch in their collection over time, as well as what the community is wearing over time. Then we
Nice,
also
nice.
build in some personal push notification reminders and timers that will alert users at a specific time each day to ensure that they don't, you know, miss logging aware. And then I would say the second main space that we stood up is our discussion feed. So this space is where collectors can ask questions, they can engage with us or other collectors in a more conversational manner. And we also use this space to share important app updates, whether that's functionality. And we also share, select community events at the moment. And then I guess the underlying other feature set that we launched with this is just integrating users' profiles with, their collection and within the community so that, users can view public profiles, they can read bios and explore other users' collections if those users choose to have public settings in their profile. But
Wow, wow,
like I
that's
said,
good.
this has evolved quite a bit, and post launch, we've incrementally layered in a bunch of enhancements such as community content search, improved reply threading, polls, with options for text or image, um, risk time, post Instagram sharing, external profile sharing to tell more people about the app. That can be used, by our advisors or by anyone that just wants to share the app with their friends. And then we also recently stood up a trending tab so that we can surface the most popular posts.
Interesting. That's good.
And then I guess you asked a second question there as well in terms of like what's working well.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I would say, risk time has been a home run and what most users are using on a daily basis. It's by far the stickiest part of the community experience. Discussions have also been very successful because this is where much deeper conversations happening. Like it's great to see what people are wearing and be able to comment and have smaller discussions, but a lot of the more meaningful, I guess, thought out posts are kind of living in that discussion side. Um,
Great.
yeah, I guess like just to give a couple of examples, like users are asking key collecting questions there, such as guidance on their next purchase. There's discussions around new industry product releases, uh, so space to interact with editorial content and industry news, I would say.
That's nice, nice. It's actually a very good implementation. Like even I've used the app, so I really like it. It's really cool. So that's a very good one. Very interesting use case that you have already implemented. Also, I have a question. How have, the collectors responded to the platform? Like it was a new thing that was, being launched, a new space. Uh, I understand, they've had a good adoption with the wrist time. How has, the overall engagement and response been? And has it also, helped your team to engage better with them and understand their behavior or user behavior within the app better as well?
Yeah, no, another good question. But yeah, it's been great. We set up the community and the app from nothing, so like we're still kind of in grow mode. But the community has given us a space where we can really connect our app users with each other in the company, and it's proven to be a great space for engaging in like organic and meaningful conversations, and even a space to celebrate new purchases and collection additions.
How do you think you can, better understand their behavior or, the patterns in which they use the app? Has it helped in that manner?
Yeah, it has. We definitely look at trends in terms of like our posting,
Hmm.
but also in terms of understanding the users. Like I would say this is where it really is beneficial to operate in an enthusiast and collector setting because like these collectors and our users are very very passionate about watches. There's never a shortage of feedback, and I would tell you that like a lot of our future roadmap items are either directly requested from customers or uh, you know very clearly
Hmm.
like I guess supporting what they're saying. We do have
Nice.
a customer support or not a customer support, but a customer feedback form within community so that users can submit their new ideas, and we read those
Hmm.
regularly.
Oh, that's good one. So, as you were saying about the roadmap, I also wanted to know, how you plan your community to evolve in the coming year, or do you have any focus on building experiences? What's your thoughts for the coming year?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. A little tricky because I don't want to give away too much of
Yeah,
what's
that's true.
coming, but I can tell you that the goal is to build upon the foundation that we have in place by extending more, like, I guess, robust community capabilities and flexibilities to users. Like, we've continued to do that since launching, just, simple things like making sure that we have like a very, very good social experience that people have come to expect on other major social platforms. We also want to, integrate this digital community better with the rest of our business and people. So like I said, we're only 6 months in, but we're still learning quite a bit and in that grow mode. Um, and right now we're trying to, like, accomplish that kind of integration task, respond to users, and build something that's great for the industry. And like I said, like I truly believe that if we just keep listening to what users are saying and requesting, that will build something great for the industry here.
Great, great, great. It also makes sense because even we focus a lot on listening to what the end consumers or customers say, and I think we are a lot aligned in the vision we have ahead as well. So that was a really meaningful conversation that we've had with you. Thank you so much, Connor, for joining us with today and looking ahead to more idea discussions. And thank you so much, Connor.
All right. Thank you so much for having me, Akshay.